Hey everyone, Autobot here, and today we're going to be looking at a crossover, and this is Street Fighter 2 and Transformers, part of their 35th anniversary for Street Fighter, and this is from Hasbro and Takara Tomy, or Tomei, not really sure how to say that part. But yeah, so we have Autobot Hot Rod, who's Ken, and then Arcee, dressed up as Chun-Li. Pretty cool. See, they have their weapons here. Chun-Li's doing her spinning kick. On the side, you get some pictures of them. Over here, you get really just like a picture of Street Fighter. On the back, get to see him again, just bigger. Pretty cool. And they have Arcee in car form. Sometimes she's a motorcycle, sometimes she's a car. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, this is pretty cool. I'm not huge into Street Fighter. I do like Street Fighter 2. That's my favorite Street Fighter game. And I am getting into Transformers, so I figured, why not get it? So why don't we open it up and take a closer look. Alright, so it's a box inside of a box. Normally I wouldn't show it, but I figured because this one is so much different, why not? So this is like all Japanese. This is Hot Rodimus with Arcee. If you look at the top, you can see the other ones. You see Ryu and Bison here. So I guess that's supposed to be Optimus Prime, and I can't think of the name now. Oh my god. Not Galvatron, but Megatron. I think anyway that's who it's supposed to be. And again, we get the picture. This time it's just Arcee on one side, Hot Rod on the other, and on the back there's a whole lot of other pictures. A lot of writing, but none of it is in English, so can't really tell you. But let's get this open. Alright, well here they are. I really like the color schemes. So we got the Arcee Chun-Li one, mainly blue. She's got brown for the legs, but she's got white and yellow for the detailing. They did a really good job, and has the Autobot symbol there. Then we have Ken, who's supposed to be a Hot Rod, mainly red. He's got some flesh color or whatever you want. I can't remember what color. Tan, not tan, peach maybe. Yeah, peach for the skin. Then he's got yellow, black, and look at the back. It just says Street Fighter 2. Look at that promotional. Pretty awesome. I like these. Now for the Hot Rod, for Arcee here, feels really good. I like the way it seems, but Hot Rod over here, I don't know. Compared to the other ones that I've opened, the plastic feels kind of cheaper on this. I don't know why it feels cheaper on him than Arcee. And look at the size difference too. Like, they have them right next to each other. That's a big size difference right there. Now, that you can move around a lot of parts. You got the heads. Those will go around. They can look down. They can look up. And they both can do the same thing. So I really only need to check out one of them. You get the arms. They go up. They can move all around. You got single jointed elbows. Hands don't move though. Let's see, waist. Oh, hers doesn't move. Yeah, it doesn't move. We got the legs. Can she do the famous Chun-Li kick? Or split? Yeah, good enough. Legs will go up. Legs can go back. Single jointed knee. I think that's single jointed. Let me double check that. Yep, single jointed. Alright. You got the feet. Down, up. No side to side, no twists. Oh, you can twist the leg right here, though. That'll go all the way. Arms. Yep, I think you can twist that too. Yep, right up here. Let me check Ken anyway. Or Hot Rod, Ken. It doesn't matter, really. Alright, so his head can't really move. Now, his head does have a special feature to it, but we'll get to that when we go and do car mode. So he can spin his head around, kind of. He's got this back piece here that doesn't want to go past the shoulder mounts or whatever. Shoulder joints. Arms, they can go up. He can move it around. Any twisting? Yep, at the elbow for him, but not all the way. There's a little piece of plastic right there. Right in there, preventing it from going around. I mean, I guess if you... it still won't go around. Okay. Don't want to break it. Him, his waist. No moving. Legs. This is better than Arcee's. Then here you can twist the leg around. Again, get the knee. Now him, his feet don't really move. It has a pivot in there, but it doesn't want to... oh, okay, there it is. It's just hard to do. But you don't get much of a movement out of it. I'm sure once it goes into car mode, it'll probably move more. Like, it'll probably fold upward this way, I think. Now, they came with accessories. Of course they did. So, Ken here came with 2 blasters. And they're pretty much the same. Just, you know, switched for the side they're on. And just has this round peg here to go into the hands. Just like that. And it goes in really easy, too. Didn't have to force it through. Then you got Arcee here. Now, she came with 4 total. She's got 2 of these. So she's got blades. Which I guess are also blasters, too. Only because, like, they have that little thing right there. I think that would be a blaster. For hers, her hands are shaped, not round, like or her Hot Rod there. So, let's put that in. Now hers doesn't want to go all the way through, so that's pretty much it. She just holds it at the very end. Yeah, the way her hands are set up, you can see a little piece in there at the very bottom, preventing it from going all the way through. And then she also comes with 2 different guns. Same thing, just put them in. Just like that, she just holds it like that. Which is understandable with the swords, but I don't know, with the guns it just looks weird that it doesn't go all the way through and she's holding at the very end like that. At least with the swords, it seems like it would be okay, like not a big deal. I don't know why. But why don't we go ahead and get them into car form now. Alright, here they are put together. Pretty cool. We'll look at the Arcee first. So, of course, you know, working wheels. So that's pretty cool. I like having all the weapons on them. That's really awesome looking. And just like we saw with Hot Rod over here, it has the Autobot symbol right in the front. Yeah, you don't have to have the weapons all on. You can take them off. So this is how it would look. And these are actually really easy to put together compared to the other ones I've done, the ones that I've made videos on and the ones for my kids. These were easy. I love that. I didn't have problems. The directions were understandable. All in Japanese. But I could still figure everything out with the pictures, unlike the ones I've been getting where I get so confused. But yeah, so with this one, she can actually put weapons underneath. So you can take, let's see, what is it? I take the big one here. It has little, like, side pegs. You can just hook it right onto the bottom, like that. Then you have this. You can put on, like, here. Take the little handle. There we go. Hides everything out of the way. Or what you can do, if I can get this back out now, take that out. You can actually turn it around. Oop. And those little side pegs right into the hands. Then get that back in there. Alright. And she can hold it in her hands like that. So I guess, I mean, you can't really move it around when she's like that. As you can see, sticks out so the wheels on the back won't touch. Well, they make it seem like on the picture that she should be able to, but the gun won't go all the way in when it's facing behind. But it's cool. Now we have hot rod over here again. Movable wheels. Pretty awesome looking. Gonna get the Street Fighter 2 right there. And guns on the front. Now, there's no, like, alternatives to where you put these. Either you put them here on the front, or you just don't have them on at all. But I did say that I had a cool little feature with the head, which I'll show you now. The head turns into a little mini Ken-bot that can drive. Just take him out. There we go. Move his arms. Even the head moves too. Look at that. That is really something. I like that. This is a really cool thing. I love this thing. So, I like the features on Hot Rod more, only because the head. And you can't, it turns out you can move the hips. You can rotate, or I mean the torso. It just was really hard to do when it was in robot form, but turning it into a car was easier, because you have to in order to do it. But I still like the feel of Arcee more. It just, I don't know, something about the quality of the plastic. Maybe it's not as thin as this one would be, I don't know. Alright, so one more thing I didn't realize was you can actually combine Hot Rod's two guns together. And I get this, like, Mega Blaster. Alright, well, that's just been my review of Street Fighter 2 and Transformers crossover of Hot Rodimus and Arcee, part of the 35th anniversary for Street Fighter 2. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And, as always, you all have yourselves a good one, and I will see you later.